Most people don't understand what true love is. They really don't. They don't understand what love is. They don't understand what true meaning is, what true passion is. They don't understand what it means to live and be present from moment to moment. They live life based on perception. They live life based on creating this character, this mask. And they put all the effort on the mask. They put all the effort on the character. They put all the effort on living this fake life, which is why they feel so empty inside, right? So many people feel empty inside because they're afraid to speak their mind. They're afraid to say what's real. They're afraid to be themselves. They're afraid. And what I mean by being yourself, being who you actually are and how you see the world and speaking your perspective. People are afraid of that because what's real and what's true is polarizing, right? What's real and what's true can destroy all illusions. And you can see what is. And when you're face to face with what is, there's no longer escaping it. You can't escape what is. When you're face to face with the facts, you can't unsee the facts. So you have so many people going all in on these illusions, fake environments, fake conversations, empty conversations, empty environments where there's no substance, no true value, right? It's all just to get an end result. It's all to create a perception. It's all to create something for themselves, right? It's an act. But then when one goes home and one sees themselves in the mirror, they're like, damn, they're faced with the truth. They feel the meaninglessness of it all, right? This is how most people feel. Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How can I take your order? There's a smile. There's professionalism. Then one goes home, talks about how shitty the day was. But one looked happy in front of everybody else, right? But one can't be happy in that environment, the environment of fear, the environment of limitation, the environment of not truly giving yourself to what it is you feel like you was born to do. Most people don't know, right? They don't know. They don't know what they're here to do. Most people don't take the responsibility to create their own purpose. They allow life to choose for them and they're pulled and they're never present moment to moment. They're never here, right? 2 feet on the ground. They're never present. They're all in the mind, all in imagination, all in memory, all in what happened before in hopes that it doesn't happen again moving forward. You have to start taking responsibility in your life currently, right now, in order for you to put yourself in position to create a meaning and purpose in your life. You also have to be willing to put an end to the illusions that has been causing you pain. But to see that, to see the illusion, to break through it, to have the courage, to live in truth. Something most people are not willing to do. And even as I talk about this, most people don't understand, right? They listen to it with a mind that's very conditioned. They listen to it with a mind that's really not present. Mind's all over the place. They're antsy, right? They're doing other things. They're not fully engaged in what is being said. They're not reading between the lines. They're just listening to the words. Now we're asking people to start thinking for themselves, right? This is the power of it all, of what I'm talking about. If you really read between the lines of what I'm saying, it all just makes sense, fam, because you feel it every single day. Every time you have a conversation, every time you turn on the TV, look at the people around you. Look at the people you call friends. Look at the people you call, your what do you call it? Your coworkers, right? Your coworkers. Look at your coworkers. People you say, oh, I'm going to connect with this person, that person, this person. You put yourself in these environments and so many people just empty, 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 empty. This is why you got to get consumed with the facts, fam. You got to get consumed with yourself. You have to get consumed with solving and understanding the problems of the mind. You have to get consumed with creating a life that you don't want to escape from. You have to get consumed, fam, consumed with it. We're talking about having a true passion, intense passion for it, which most people don't have. They don't have a passion for living life itself, right? They don't have a passion for life itself. They don't have passion for these things. And passion is very important. True interest is very important. We're talking about being fully engaged from moment to moment. This sounds impossible. It sounds impossible when you're pulled in so many different directions every day. It sounds impossible when you're having empty conversations every single day. Every day, right? Wondering, okay, what am I going to do? What is life about? What do I need to do with myself? I'm bored. I need to go have some fun. I need to go stimulate my mind, have some drinks. I need to find a sort of pleasure so I can keep myself occupied, because to face the entire meaninglessness of it all. This is how people feel, fam. They just can't put it into words. They can't describe it. They don't understand. They just feel it every time. They're like, oh, look at this person. Look at this conversation I'm having. Look at it. And then they talk behind people's back, right? Because they know, they feel it. You have people just doing things just to waste time, right? Just to waste time. Getting into relationships just to waste time. Getting into some sort of business relationship partnerships, making some sort of connections, being part of events, doing some type of drugs just to pass time, right? Something to do, a distraction to keep the mind occupied from seeing itself, right? This is important. This is something that I'm breaking down so you can understand. If you want to create true meaning in your life, if you want to feel engaged from moment to moment, you have to have love, but not love in the form of fragments. I love you if you don't cheat on me. I love you in this form of love. I love you in the form of relationship. We're talking about true love, period. The true sense of the word, love, all in energy, all in energy on yourself, all in energy on the world, all in energy on becoming valuable, more valuable to those around you in a real way. This is what we're talking about. Makes everything meaningful, fam. When you are engaged and you're in the act of love and you're giving yourself to a process, you're giving all of yourself to what it is you're passionate for, right? And how do you create that? And that's the magic question. How do you create that? Tell me the 5 steps. There is no 5 steps, fam. You have to truly understand what I'm saying. You have to see yourself for real, not in fragments, not see what you want to see. You know how many people will not click on this video because they just don't want to see themselves? How my face, my words, my voice gives people some sort of anxiety at times because I get people to see who they actually are. They're afraid to see it. They scroll past it on social media. I don't want to see it. I'm not ready for it now because it reveals what I'm not doing and what I have no intention to ever do. And most people don't have any intention to change. You have to watch this video with the intention to change and to act on it immediately. You have to look at this and say, I'm going to act on it. I'm going to understand it. I'm going to make a move, right? Put an end to a limitation. Put an end to a comfort. Put an end to something that's holding me back or keeping me blind. And the thing that's keeping you blind is the thing most of the time you want to hold on to, because that's allowing you to not see yourself. That's allowing you to run away. That's allowing you to play it safe. That's allowing you to stay distracted. So you want to stay blind, right? You want to not see. But at some point, fam, if you want true transformation, you got to remove those things, right? You got to remove those things that's pulling you away from seeing yourself. You have to see yourself. And I talk about this all the time. But this is the only way, fam, you're going to create true meaning in your life, is if you are engaged every single moment to moment interest, moment to moment passion for the smallest of details that you overlook within yourself. Thinking it's okay to not take care of yourself, thinking it's okay to not make that decision, thinking it's okay to not show up. And this is what it is. And then day by day goes by. Then you find yourself in these environments, distracted, pulled, right? empty conversations, emptiness all around, and then you wonder why you feel the way you do, right? Think about what I'm telling you, fam. Remember this, and I'll leave you with this. Most people want change. Most people want change, but they don't want transformation.